Well, they're ready. Are you ready? Get ready for some real wow moments this afternoon. Tradition and modernity rolled into one. The 111th year of combat between these two nations, and two sides who today can boast, even on a grey day in Hull, some of the brightest and most talented players on the planet. Robert Hicks
We're going on me, please.
is
okay,
our referee. Ben Thaler, should we require, is in the video booth as video referee. Big year for Robert Hicks, Challenge Cup final, Grand Final. And now the first test. There he is, Jake Connor, home soil for him, Hull FC player. One or two eyebrows raised that he's been selected in the centres, but he's a special kind of player on his day. So we're underway, the first test of this series. It's going to be England and Williams and then Graham. Tom Burgess with that drive. Here's Bateman. Nice to see him playing in the second row for England as well. He's done a lot of occupying the centre's position, hasn't he, as cover. This now is Williams. Wilkinson's chasing after this. Connor's underneath it as well. Oh, it's a brilliant take by Wilkinson. Stumbling, it's still the sixth tackle, pops it over the top. Dragged down, Whitehead, picked up by Lomas. Out it goes, and it's going to be Sam Tompkins who opens the scoring with less than 3 minutes played. The referee confirms, what a start for England. Tompkins the scorer.
This is the kick, it's a brilliant kick, he hangs it up there. Just watch the timing of the jump, he gets in before the New Zealand player, slips the tackle, gets the offload, and then once that pass gets away, and this one, they got numbers. It's an easy walk in for Tompkins. What a start for England.
England scored for the first time since the 2014 Four Nations. Combination of a loss of form and injury, keeping him out of the international scene. Connor with a kick, and that'll be popular. The whole player puts it over. And England lead by 6 points to 0. And they've held on to their man too long. Penalty.
Well, he's consistent. Second penalty of the game, same infringement. Now we'll give New Zealand a great attacking platform.
Wayne Bennett won't be happy with that. Obviously a kick that probably shouldn't have been put to boot, and then compounded again by giving away a penalty on the back end of the set.
He's a quiet, watchful crowd, isn't he? You know, if this was a domestic game, it would be an uproar at the moment. The crowd would be in fine chanting voice, but at the moment they're watchful and just looking on quietly as New Zealand begin to build here a little. Bromwich, Jesse Bromwich, Smith out of dummy half. Now it comes back to Johnson with the inside ball. Oh, that's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Masters on the end of it. Wonderful opening of that England defence. Their lock unpicked, and New Zealand have a response.
It's one of the problems that you have when you're defending against Sean Johnson. You want to be in front of him. As opposed to that, you probably, Whitehead probably left his inside defender too early.
So here's Johnson looking to add the two and square things up again here. He's drilled it towards the target, and he's certainly found that target. So 6 points apiece.
Those runs are just so important for England. And they get you
knock on. New Zealand back in the box seat. England mistake.
They made a few errors now that have compounded the pressure they put on themselves. And again, same as the last, that definitely loses the ball there.
Commentators curse on just picking him up, and look what happens. The ball's knocked on, puts his team back under pressure. New Zealand will be, they'll be disappointed that they gave the ball up so easily on the last set. So they'll definitely be looking to complete this set and set up some strong attacking plays.
Wayne Bennett looking on. Oscar nominee Jamie Peacock alongside him. As New Zealand have 6 tackles here in the closing 10 minutes of this first half, and through goes Watini Zalesniak, the young skipper, like a hot knife through English butter. New Zealand have their second.
That is all about pace. Just watch Nick Arima. He takes the line on, he gets on the outside of his man. Oh, what a brilliant run by Zalesniak. Watini Zalesniak, that's just too simple really, too quick. It's very, very simple from the scrum on the first tackle.
So Sean Johnson with a tough one from the sidelines, but he's more than capable. And that's pretty picture perfect, isn't it, in terms of where he wanted it to go and where it did go. 6 points for England, but it's now 12 for this resurgent New Zealand. Hill, Tompkins, this is looking livelier now. Bateman cuts in from that right-hand side. This is away to Whitehead, his quick hands find Williams, and Williams now to Connor. Connor carries! And Jay Connor on home side might just be over.
Right, it's the other angle. Okay, the ball is still in his possession. Now that is a foul, first of all, by the New Zealand #1. Okay, now jog this on. Does the ball hit the ground? The ball is up there. I can clearly see it's up there. It's still up. It's still up. It's still up. Right, I've got a decision, Robert. Because there is a foul, I'm giving a penalty try. If the ball doesn't get grounded, so it's a penalty try under the post.
Well, here we go, penalty try. So Ben Thaler clearly absolutely certain that Jay Connor would have scored that.
I think he's.
But look, there is a rule. If the knees, if any part of the leg hit the head in the act of scoring a try, then referees really do go down hard upon them.
Well, Connor sticks it over. It started and finished well from England's point of view. There were some scruffy moments in between, and 2 flashy tries for the Kiwis as well. It's 12 points apiece at half-time. And back to Sam Tompkins, who's about to get us underway for this second half. At least when the referee's happy. So 12-12, everything to play for in the next 40 minutes. Robbie Hunter-Paul's headphones are falling apart. Our fingers are falling apart because it is so cold up here at the moment. But down on the field, they're okay, I'm sure. Here we go. Referee blows his whistle and Tompkins puts the boot to ball. It'll be New Zealand who have first touch in this second half. So we've heard from the chaps in the studio at half-time for that roll. Couple of plays to go. Johnson with a step. Johnson flailing arms, can't make a telling impact. Not this time. Hill gets a hole and pulls him down and given a penalty. That's a shame.
That's 2 points.
England have made the double change here. There's been a switch in Burgeye. George has come off and Tom's back on, and James Graham has come off. James Graham has come on, and Chris Hill has gone off. New Zealand with a penalty that makes 12 for England, 14 for New Zealand. Can they build on the back here? Thompson. Whoa, his head snaps back as he hits the shoulder.
That's 1 inch.
That was
That's 1 inch.
Kapow. Williams with a short pass. Whitehead held up, plenty on him, making sure he can't offload. Penalty. Well, I thought Whitehead was worried there that he'd actually given a knock on against himself, but the referee decides there was a penalty there first. Well, this to make it all square again, and he seems to have got it okay. Yes, he has. Flags go up in confirmation, and it is all square again. 14 points apiece. Eking their way back inside the England half here. A couple of tackles to go. Jesse Bromwich squaring up, looking for the offload, got it away. New Zealand hands are good here, keeping it alive. Isaac Liu. So now they're on the last. What do? Run? That's been their style. Watini Zalesniak takes it in. Great pass away. Mamalo kicks it back towards the middle. The referee says play that penalty for offside. England. New Zealand get the advantage again. Johnson with the kick to just edge his side again. And he looks as though he's hitting well. Yes, he has. Again, the flags are up. And New Zealand again have the lead at 16-14. Hudson still on the field. Bateman twisting away, but he's got it away. And here's a chance now. Suddenly the break is on. Gildar sizes up his man and goes round his man. What a try! What a debut try that is! Oh, put that in the memory bank. Never forget that moment, Oliver Gildar. That was huge. magic, and it's England who are back in the lead.
Jonathan Bateman there ties in 3 defenders, goes into contact. They're all climbing all over them. He gets the ball away to Gildart, and then he does all the work to stand up the fullback and finish it off. Great try.
Yeah, they were under the coach, England. They needed something brilliant to happen. And it's the offload that releases Gildart.
He's got the distance. Oh, he's not quite got the angle. But England still lead, 18-16. 2 tackles to go. Smith now. Here it is with Nicarima. Caught by the collar. Into the hands of Johnson. This is the fella. England have to watch him. Johnson begins to skip. Looks, puts the kick in. Chases after